call me Mystic Mike because I predict these things.
Dusko Todorovic takes on Jose Medina this Saturday at UFC Noche. And Dusko Todorovic, 31 years old, 6'1", with a 74-inch reach, 12-6 in his career, 3-6 in the UFC. Not the best record, but he did wrestle on scholarship in Serbia. Comes from a jiu-jitsu black belt background, taekwondo black belt. You know, decent striking, really good high kicks, really good leg kicks, has really good leg dexterity and flexibility. Feints well to set up his strikes and his takedowns, really disguises his takedowns with his combinations, has really good entries onto his takedowns. Kind of keeps his chin in the air at times, though, doesn't check leg kicks, can be dropped, can be hurt. We've seen that in the past. So taking on Jose Medina, who's a tough guy, you know, 34 years old, 6 foot with a 74.5-inch reach, 11-5 in his career. So both these guys kind of in the same spot. I think this is a loser leaves town type of fight. Jose Medina getting up there in age at 34 years old. Not the biggest guy for middleweight, kind of carries a little bit around the midsection. I think that he should probably drop to welterweight, but at this point in his career, he's probably not going to do this or do that at 34 years old. He's just a really tough guy, has a good chin, but he did just get cracked by Atiba Gauthier in his last fight back in March, so I'm not sure if his chin has gone or if he's gonna, you know, still be able to take the damage that he did. Doesn't have a lot of good wins on the regional scene. He's just kind of a tough brawler who likes to scrap. So I'm gonna go with Todorovic in this one. You know, he can push for 3 rounds in a gritty fight. You know, can grapple, can strike. He's been hurt and put away in the past pretty badly. Chidi and Jaquani, Malik, what's his name? Abdul Malik got him out of there pretty badly, but I just don't think Medina has the power to do that. He's more of a volume guy, a durability type of guy. Dusko's no slouch on the feet either. You know, he's got good kicks, sets up his takedown very well. So Jose Medina was taken down several times in the UFC. I think Zach Reese got him down like 5 times. Magomed Gaziazulov got him down 6 times. So Zach Reese, who's more of a striker, was able to get him down, land, ground and pound, things like that, and you know, he's not the best wrestler. So I think Dusko will be able to mix in his clinch work, his grappling, have success on the feet, be a little bit more technical everywhere, and just more skilled, you know, regardless of his record and the multiple times he's been finished. I do think he's more talented than Jose Medina. The more technical guy has a better overall MMA skill set. I just think he's at times a little fragile and can kind of crumple under some of these other guys that are just a little bit more physical, I would say, but I just don't think Jose Medina is going to have that edge in this one. So I'm going to go Dusko Todorovic. I think he can eventually find his takedowns and get a ground and pound win. Maybe get his back, pound him out from there, or find the submission. But I'm going to go to Dusko Todorovic. Thanks.